No matter what racing series you're a fan of, chances are you heard of the last name Unser. Most of you probably know who Unser Jr. is. Most of you probably know that he's a two-time car champion. Most of you probably know him as an Indianapolis 500 winner. And some of you might know that he's also the record holder of the closest Indianapolis 500 finish in history. But what some of you probably don't remember is that he made one start in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series for Hendrick Motorsports in 1993. Here is a quick video of Unser Jr.'s only start in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. I hope you enjoy it.
My, what an impression he made on the wall in the 125-mile qualifier back on Thursday. And the defending Indy 500 champion will come out fighting. Chris Economack.
While you guys are watching that great battle up front, I've been watching Unser Jr. At lap 24, he is 20th place. He started 40th. He's passed 20 cars so far, and he's on his way.
What a run he is having. And remember, that's a backup car. The car in the 125 was torn up.
Yeah, but the key to that backup car is that's Ken Schrader's Busch Clash car. When Al lost that car in the 125, Rick Hendrick said, hey, look, we're going to give you a good one. They gave him Schrader's Busch car. They ran second, so this car has got a lot of potential.
Davey Allison looking back at Unser. Unser came in here with an orange and black car, and it became a white car as part of that Schrader team.
Chris Economack just took the words out of my mouth. Little Al's having an incredible run from the back of the field. I'm with Waddell Wilson. Are you surprised the way Al's going?
Well, I really am. You know, we're the backup car, which is Kenny Schrader, the Kodiak car. And here he's out here, and he's passed half the field already. And he's talking about the race car. Right now, the car is pushing, and we're going to adjust it as soon as we make a pit stop, and hopefully we can get it better. But, you know, working with him all week, you know, it's been a thrill, and, you know, he has the ability, the unbelievable, and his father's here in the pits with us, and you know, they're great people to be with.
You got two rookies in the Hendricks team. They both seem to be going pretty well so far.
I know, you know, but, you know, there's a lot of people, you know, behind all of this, and it's a big operation, and there's a lot goes into it to make the cars run good.
Thanks. Well, there's a long way to go. Back to you, Ken.
Ken, I think
runs in that 17th. Sorry, Neil.
Ken, I think one of the keys, when we see Unser in this car, I think out of all the IndyCar drivers that participate in IROC and everything, Unser has shown the ability to work that draft as well as anyone. I think it wouldn't be a surprise if this guy came in here and got up here and led this race.
And one of the big surprises is how well he's gotten along. Everybody seems to like Al Unser. Waddell Wilson was telling me that he's become the spirit of the team. They really think that he can do a number out here in the 500.
Well, when he walks into the garage area, he commands a lot of respect. He, as Neil says, he's very versatile. He can drive stock cars. Of course, he's proven he can drive the Indy cars. Whatever he gets in, he's a winning type of a driver.
Here he comes after Allison. Davey Allison running 16th, Unser 17th, Dallenbach 18th, and Wilson the 44-19. Back up in front.
Al Unser Sr., 4 times the Indy 500 winner, and the father of a man out on the track who's going great guns. Al, you raced in the Daytona 500 a number of years ago. How tough is it for an IndyCar driver to adapt to this kind of racing?
Well, Chris, I don't think it's that tough. In other words, race cars are race cars. When you get behind the wheel, you automatically adapt to it right away. It's in this type of racing, it's more the drafting. You have to figure out where you're at on the racetrack for drafting. But you automatically are able to adjust to the car right away.
What about Al out there, Al, not knowing any of the guys around him? They're all strangers. Is that tough on him?
Well, in a way it is, Chris, but he has to pick out the cars that he wants to run with that are running as quick or quicker than he is so he can pick it up. So you automatically do that. It doesn't make any difference. You just try to make sure that whoever you're following doesn't make a mistake, and you don't.
Okay, thanks very much for coming by. Al Unser Sr., rooting for his son.
And underplaying how good his son is. I mean, a lot of guys have tried to make the conversion, and they haven't made it, and this guy is looking good. Now in 19th position. And let's not forget for a moment that Al Unser came here and finished 4th back in 1968 in the old Cotton Owens Dodge. That Unser family, some racers.
I think when you're an Unser, it's easy to say another Unser can run fast on these racetracks. That family is very talented in any type race car.
Late speed, second and 85, is right behind Unser, closing on the backstretch. It's a good little battle. And remember, Unser has come from 40th position, next to last on the starting grid. Back with the leaders. Earnhardt there, looking for that 54th career win, but the one that would be most important to him. As Darrell Waltrip, so many have said, until you've tasted victory in Daytona, you don't understand what victory means in Winston Cup.
Winning this race.
There's Earnhardt on the outside around Unser. Unser in the middle, the white car.
Brave move. There's still 3 abreast as they come out through here. Brett Bodine, that's Bobby Hillin
there's
down
trouble.
the inside. There is trouble.
Bobby Hillin and Unser get together, sliding through the grass in the infield. Unser's car back on the track. He gets it back down again.
Kyle Petty is going to stop it.
And Kyle Petty gets collected.
Kyle tried his best to get stopped. He kept watching that car come back up in front of him and thinking that he would stop, and he just ran right into it.
This is where it all began.
Okay, the light green car of Hillen's down on the inside, and there's Al Unser Jr. went up and clipped Dale Earnhardt and then back down into Hillen, and there they crash together, slide across the grass area, and then Hillen goes back up onto the racetrack as he comes off the grass. We'll see him.
Unser goes up first.
Well, Unser does go up first, and then here's Hillen going up. Unser gets back down on the grass, and here comes Kyle. He's trying to slow down, doesn't know which way to go. He's got the brakes locked, the car wouldn't cut, and slammed right into him.
And he had a man on
Unser walking along back to the garage here. First of all, you're okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
You look like you're in a good shot to win the 500 when that happened. What went on there?
Well, Dale did me on the outside going into 3, and then he got caught up in the gray, and I was able to get back by him coming off of 4, and then coming off of turn 4, he got my right rear corner panel, turned me sideways, and then that was that. I was bouncing in between cars then.
I'm glad you're okay. Will you be back?
Oh, yeah, we had a good time, and, you know, we were just doing real well for Valvoline and Hendricks Motorsports, and we had a shot at it there at the end, but, you know, there's just too many people coming off of 4, and they just started banging each other.
IndyCar racing is close racing. How's it compare to this?
You know, they run a lot closer here because the wheels are covered and gives the guys a lot of confidence, but...
maybe too much sometimes?
A little bit too much, yep.
Thanks, Al.
So out of the field it started, we had 32 running when we came down to the finish today. That's an incredible number as well.